Just kicked off the stream. So welcome back, everyone. We are doing the ruins of Dark Keep. You guys are Elf Group, and this is episode 4. And for a quick recap, we'll talk about the fact that you guys met an illustrious mage named Volo. He gave you a mission to go to the town of Maplehurst and help his friend Kira. He would pay you a sum for that. He also wanted to learn about a mystery. Goblins were selling a mysterious fruit to the townsfolk. Apparently it cured ailments. So upon arriving in the town, you talked to your Volo's friend Kira, and you discussed the fact that her children, adult adventurers, had hired a party to delve into the ruins and investigate this mystery of the enchanted fruit. So, in pursuit of her children, because that was the request, that she would like you to look for them or retrieve their bodies, whatever, find out what happened to them, essentially, if, they can't be saved. So, you headed off down the old road, out of the town of Maplehurst. You reached a ravine. You found a rope leading into the ravine, and inside the ravine you found the ruins of Dark Keep, which has a lot of dragon paraphernalia around it. You went down a treacherous ledge, reaching the bottom, and what remained of the fortress, Citadel. It clearly has been destroyed in parts, but then rebuilt in parts by the new inhabitants. And you made your way in, discovering dead goblins upon entry, which was a bit of a shock because you guys were all planning to ploy as goblins. But no worries, you pushed on. You found a locked door, couldn't break it, moved on. You found some steam methods, fought them, cool. And then you eventually made it into the next room where you met a kobold named Meepo. He was in despair, and he told you the reason for this was the loss of a dragon. Upon, introducing yourselves as adventurers, looking for people, he said you got to talk to his queen. You met his queen, Yggdrasil, and from there you went and... hold on one second, sorry. So upon meeting the queen and getting a mission from her, she would like you to retrieve her sacred dragon. She's willing to pay you guys a fee that you made as mercenaries, and you agreed to do so at the fee would be a key and a feather, I believe you requested.
Yep.
And perhaps a scroll as well. There was 5 scrolls. She said that Meepo would aid you in any way he could. He would lead you to the northern side of the Citadel, where the goblins live, and assist in any way. Additionally, I'd like to add that so you are free to roam the kobold-controlled areas within reason. And at this stage, you feel that reflecting on your experiences would be beneficial. So I'll let you guys take it from there. Let me put you back on the map proper.
Meepo, before we head out, I wonder if you and your kobold friends have any nice soft beds.
Yes, we could use a rest before we go back out.
Yes, well, Willie, we have, yes, of course, here. He kind of leads you up this way, and these guards are, looking at him when it does, and he'll open this door here. The Queen says you are allowed to stay within reason. It's just piles of hay.
Any barrels?
Let me see what it says actually.
Brigitte's not fussy. She flops down in a nice soft patch of hay.
Okay.
Homie doesn't care about comfort, so he'll pick the most uncomfortable stone floor, so more people have room on the hay.
Small pits of embers.
Meepo, you glorious host, come join us for a lay in the hay.
Several small rugs woven in matted hair and dead fungi.
I'm
Glorious.
backtracking, and I'm gonna go sleep in this thing.
The nice.
Oh, it is wet. That's fair.
All right, and so with that, I guess you guys can rest a bit. You will level up to level 2.
Nice.
So you may do that appropriately. Quickly, I'm just gonna grab some water here. Feel my head starting to hurt, so I'm just gonna take some Advil.
Level 2, baby.
I'm just going to
Everybody's
take the
sick.
average result and get that number of hit points. That feels so much nicer.
Okay, yeah. How does the hit points work? I
So you can
roll
either
or
roll a hit dice, or if it's you take the average. So if it's a D8, it's 5. If it's a D6, it's uh,
what's the
wait, is it
average if
3 or
it's
is
a
it 5?
D10?
I think it's 6, but it's 5.5. Let me just quick.
I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna roll it.
Oh yeah,
3.
that's how I do it.
Great.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just trying
take
to.
the average, because I have negative on my
Yeah.
constitution.
I probably should have taken the average. It's okay.
I'm gonna roll. I'm just trying to figure. Okay, I'm 1d8.
How does this action surge work?
Take it.
Heist.
Yeah, right. You're like, I got a 5. That's pretty sweet, but that's the average too.
It's true.
Feel like this is. I feel like the one thing that I never risk is health. Everything else I will risk. Hey, bu- bu- bu-
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Been pushing myself all day, and as I sit down to start hosting, I feel the pressure right behind my right eye starting to build up. I'm like, that's the sign I'm getting a headache. I haven't drank enough water. So I just chugged 2 bottles. Hopefully we power through. Okay, so you guys level up. Sweet. We got anything here? So yeah, you do have access to the whole Cobalt area. And you can discuss how you'd like to proceed with Meepo. The guards will move about, keeping an eye on you, obviously, but allowing you free roam.
Just to recap, what did Ystrael tell us about the stolen secret dragon? Stolen by goblins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a raid happened a week ago, and they came and they took the dragon.
Cool. Cool.
Da-da-da-da.
I have to choose a druid circle.
I'm so tired of lighting torches.
Yeah, I should let
I
you guys
have
know
devil
prior to
sight
this.
now.
Apologize.
Uh, devil sight and repelling blast.
Nice. Okay.
Doo, doo, doo.
Alright, so most of you rolled for your health?
Yeah, I took the average. I'm
Okay.
a pansy.
What about you, Darius? Average?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have gone negative on my roll anyways.
Okay. Alright. So, Meepo will hover near you guys. When you are ready to go, I will provide the guidance.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right behind you, Meepo.
I'll take healing word, I guess.
I'm ready to get going. I haven't finished leveling up, but I don't want you guys to wait on me either.
Very well. There are the main way here. There is another way, but it is barricaded and blocked from both sides. This is the main way. So he will lead you through here. Leads you into a long hallway. Oops. Got both tokens down. You can tell he's getting kind of like more timid as you go. He was kind of confident leaving.
Did anyone tell McGurgle we were leaving?
Healing. I'm adding my healing word to my stat page. All right, I'm following.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm sopping wet.
Meepo will say like, oh, the goblins they live like just up here. And continue to reveal the hallway. You guys see all the way down. There's another door at the end of it.
As we are getting closer, I'm going to say, Meepo, this is just a disguise. It's just trickster magic. And then I'm going to shift into a goblin.
Ah, what are you?
It's just magic, Meepo. Worry not.
I do not like it. But I suppose it would be good to trick goblins. Maybe you go first then.
Okay.
The goblins, it's still a few chambers ahead, but up here.
We're gonna try our prisoner strategy again.
That's your
I
call.
don't think Meepo will be pro it. I think we just keep Meepo in the back and I'll just try to talk to them. Try to calm them down.
All right.
Or at the very least, not let them surprise us, because goblins are so good at surprising us.
Oh, we long rested, right?
Yep. You long
Okay.
rested and you leveled up.
Cool.
Mitch, are you having any
Speaking
issues with
of,
your internet?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm in and out.
speaking of resting and leveling up, I'm just finishing leveling up here, and I get to pick these 2 Artificer infusions,
Mhm.
which buff certain things when we finish a rest. So can I just quickly give people in our party those buffs before
Yep,
we move
of
on
course.
from the...
Yes.
So one of them is an enhanced weapon. I can enhance one of our party's weapons to get +1 on attack and damage rolls. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Mr. McGurgle's club?
I think Darius is most likely to attack every round, whereas
Okay.
Mr. McGurgle might cast spells.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Okay, cool. So I'll buff up your weapon then, Darius.
Alright.
And then who wants either an armor buff or a helmet that gives them an initiative buff?
I already have pretty good armor.
Initiative is good for rogues, right?
Initiative is good
That
for
works.
Yeah, I
everyone.
mean,
Uh,
rogues, assassin rogues generally benefit from it by going before people, but that's like a level 3 thing.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But
um,
my head
you
is
might want to give
really
yourself
killing me,
the
so just
initiative or the armor buff. Um,
Okay.
my armor is 12, so it's hot garbage. But I feel like I'm just not gonna get in a bad spot and hope for the best. Because getting a plus
Maybe
12 is
maybe
just not enough
Buffmere.
to matter.
Maybe
unless
Buffmere's
it's a
armor.
flat number. Oh, actually, is
I'll,
it a flat number or is it a plus to armor?
what's your armor, Brigitte?
My armor class is 16.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty good armor class.
Okay, well you're always in the thick of it, so I'll give you the armor class buff, I guess.
Okay, what's the buff?
+1 to armor class while wearing armor.
Sick. I'm
Nice.
always wearing armor.
Alright. Okay.
alright. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to like just play with your character in RP for like 5 to 10 minutes because my head is just pounding now.
Yeah,
I took
Nick,
an
if you
Advil
don't
and it
feel
should take
better,
effect, and I
if you
don't
don't
want to
feel
stop.
better, let us know. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it usually passes.
yeah.
So, just, I don't really want to stop because I did a lot of
Do we
work.
want to take a quick break and finish up
Come back in
leveling?
10.
Yeah, that's what
Everyone
I'm thinking.
finish up leveling. Yeah,
Finish your
good idea.
leveling, RP.
I'm finished
Break.
leveling. I'm gonna go make another cup of tea, but my headset's still on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's reconvene in 10 minutes and see what's up.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm off. Gonna make some tea.
Sounds good.
Hey, Mitch.
Uh-huh.
Am I right in my thought that honey never goes bad? It just sort of crystallizes, but it's fine to still consume.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Why are you trying to use crystallized honey for?
I'm putting some honey in my green tea.
You know that we have literally a metric fuck ton of honey, right?
Yeah, but we also have like 3 separate bottles of no-name honey, no-name brand honey that is gone all crystally.
Okay. Well, I guess you can try and reconstitute it.
It reconstitutes fine in the hot water. I just want to make sure it's okay to drink, which I thought it
Yeah,
was, but
it's
I questioned.
perfectly safe.
Why are you screaming at me? Why?
I find the
Oh,
crystally
go.
honey's actually really good in like oatmeal and stuff too.
You were already fed.
Connors, do you know about failure saves or like death saves? Like, do they go away
As
after
soon as you
Think
get
they
lifted
go.
up, they go away.
a long rest? Okay.
Not
No, as
even a
soon as you
long
get
rest.
up.
As soon as you get up, if you get
Oh.
healed or if you don't get healed and get stabilized, they go away.
Ah, okay.
That's good. No, I didn't do that.
They're very temporary. They're very much like a bleeding out right now problem.
And any ill effects from going down, like exhaustion, would be cured from a long rest, right?
I don't know if Nick has that in this game. I really hope he doesn't.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that was really annoying. We're all
but
exhausted in that
ex-
one game.
yeah, but exhaustion goes away on a long rest. 1 level of exhaustion each time you long rest,
Okay,
regardless of how you got the exhaustion.
fair. Hey, Mitch, will you call Duncan downstairs? He's so desperate for attention that he's literally like clawing at my leg.
I think that this is a problem that you should solve yourself.
But I have the dog upstairs. You hear him yelling at me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, we do.
Duncan scared me a few days ago when I was at Aunt Teresa's.
Yeah, how do you scare you?
Well, I mean, I should have known he was there, but I didn't. And I kept on hearing clawing at a door and meowing. So I thought
Yeah.
Azula locked herself in a room. So I went to go check and I opened the door and he just turns at me and starts meowing like crazy. I'm like, oh, sorry, Duncan.
My mom said that after a while there, he started developing a new habit of whenever she went to leave the room, he would like run and attack her ankles, which he started doing when we moved to this house. Whenever we'd go upstairs to bed, he'd run and attack our ankles. He hasn't really done that since we got the dog, but he's an ankle biter.
I know that there are lots of people who are happy with them, but I don't know how you accept the cat in your life.
Uh, he grows on you.
It's an abusive relationship.
I feel like every time anyone says it grows on you, they're just like you get defeated over time. It's like an equally valid.
Yes.
Well, see, I love my dog and I love my cat. My cat, however, does not make me get up and take him outside. He is perfectly fine if I need to chill on the couch all day, just being there, hanging out with me.
If I wasn't allergic to them, I would probably have a cat.
The cats really like you. That's unfortunate that they make your eyes burn.
Yeah, Dash
I
wouldn't
feel
leave
you
me
on that.
alone when I was at the house.
That Dash doesn't leave anybody alone.
And allergies do not go well with that.
Well, Been meaning to ask Nick for a while how he managed to get over his cat allergies and end up with 3 cats.
Well, I used to be fine with them because we had 2 cats when I was growing up,
Yeah.
but then we didn't have them for a long time, and then I guess I just got allergic to them because of that.
Mm.
Wasn't
I
exposed to them.
I have a minor allergy where like not every cat does it, but I'm at work and every once in a while I'll have like a flare up on my skin from a cat or a dog or something. And I never know who it's gonna be. It's not every single animal. I just keep reacting at work in case.
For me, it's just different levels of reaction.
Yeah. Well, and my parents have long-haired cats too, so
Yeah.
it's even worse. Our roommate, Mitch and I's roommate Patrick was fine with Duncan, but then Milo came to stay at our apartment when he got his teeth done at my school, and Patrick was not good with Milo. It's weird how it's
He's-
some cats and not all cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever see the neighbor's naked cats? Jen's naked
Yeah.
cats? Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only ones where I was completely fine with.
Yeah. Petting them is a weird thing though.
Yeah. But they wouldn't leave me alone, and I was like, finally, I have an animal that I can actually play with where I won't die
Pet.
from.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Mm. Anybody get anything real cool with their level up?
I'm trying to decide right now. I get these
15?
artificer infusions, and I can essentially make like trinket, like magic item things that will buff certain aspects of the party.
Hmm. What's the choice between?
I'm not totally sure. That's the problem. There's one thing here that looks really cool called Homunculus Servant, which lets me make like a little creature of some sort.
That is really cool.
That
But
reminds me of Brotherhood, and you should totally do that.
yeah, I need a gem or crystal worth at least 100 GP to make the item, though.
Oh.
So maybe that's like a once we're back in town thing. I can do that. But that one looks really cool. I only get to pick 4 though, so it's a tough choice.
I get a feature that allows me to take another action on my turn.
Oh,
The only thing
actions are
that
the best.
Mm.
It's like the absolute best part of being a fighter is action surge. Nothing will ever compare.
Yeah.
the only thing that I got is something that Nick has already been allowing me to do, which is do the disengage action stuff.
Oh
Apparently, I
yeah.
wasn't supposed to be able to do that until 2nd level.
Oh well.
I didn't know cunning actions were later than that. They're so quintessential rogue.
Yeah.
And well, from what I've seen, looking at the level up list, that's a 2nd level thing, and that's what I got. But I've already been doing that.
Did you get anything else?
Uh, another hit die,
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
so I'm no longer 5 HP.
Jeez.
I feel like the big ones at level 2 are like half of the spellcasting classes, like the sorcerer, the druid, where they get their subclass at 2. So I think fighters and rogues get their subclass at 3.
Yeah, well, that's when I get mine.
Yeah.
I don't know about fighter.
Let's see. Where would it even say that? Subclass comparison. Says at 3 I get a martial archetype. Oh,
Yeah, that's your subclass.
yeah, and then my subclass. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, what subclass is Mr. McGurk, or what circle is Mr. McGurgle? Because that's a big.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Circle of the Moon seems very, very powerful.
It is the single most powerful you can be at level 2, but it is also incredibly fun.
But the one that I'm learning or leaning towards is Circle of the Land Coast. Gives you Misty Step at level 3.
Ooh, that is nice.
Oh my goodness. Mitch, one of the alchemy things I can make apparently is a jug of never-ending liquid.
Oh my god.
And it can do like basic poisons, beer, honey, whatever, but it could do the water, fresh or salt.
Ooh.
Mr. McGurgles needs that salt water.
There's not really, aside
Alright.
from
Cool.
land, there's not really any good like water druids that I can think of.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of went some weird directions with the druids, to be honest. Like, there's so many things in nature. And they're like, yeah, we need the stars, a wildfire, spores,
Dreams.
dreams. Yeah, I'm like,
Dreams and spores and
yeah.
stars. Yeah.
Like, there's some, that's, I mean, some of those are, two of those things are not even in the natural world. Anyways, I digress. I feel quite a bit better. And let's get back into it. So, unless you guys still need a bit of time for your leveling.
I don't know.
over the
Connors, have
class.
you made a decision?
I don't know, but I've chosen the two artificer infusions that I would use for this adventure.
Okay.
So I've given it the 2 buffs, and I still have to pick 2 more for my level up, but it's not going to matter until we long rest again. So figure that out later.
Alright. So you spend, 8 hours resting with the kobolds in their gross, ruddy beds. They present it to you. Rags and carpets and stuff. But it is what it
I've
is.
slept in worse.
Yep, that's fair. And hopefully you guys have all leveled up health-wise and things. And we're good to go.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, if you would like to lead, then whatever you are. I don't know if you guys have introduced yourselves to him or anything. I mean, I'm sure over the course of the 8 hours, he now knows your names.
He knows me as well as anyone can ever know a fish.
That's fair.
Is the door to the north?
Yeah, Mira is standing in front of the door. So, let you guys tell me what you want to do. You want to open and go forward?
Yeah, I'd like to open the door and Goblin be like, brothers?
Alright, so you open the door, looking in. It's an empty room. They are still a few rooms ahead. They may be patrolling these areas, but we are not in the goblin territory yet.
How far until the Goblin territory do you think?
I believe it was three rooms through the Citadel. This was the direction that the other adventuring party came as well. They were not
Okay.
able to break through the back locked doors, so they went this way.
What is this on the floor?
Let me read the description for the room. That's probably still kind of getting my bearings here. We are at this room. Oh, it's just an empty room. The empty room is home to rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains. It's just a big stain.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around the stain because yeah.
Yep. Just a big crack in the floor and stain there.
Then I'll just slowly open and look out the next door.
Okay. People will follow suit. Let's get some of these things going. Alright. You slowly open?
Yes.
Okay. You peer in. You see another big door here. But
Okay, I turn around. Looks empty enough. Come on. Then I'll open up the hallway.
okie dokie. Opening up
After
the
flanking
hallway,
everyone forwards.
it reveals a bigger room and then a hallway. Oh, what kind of vision do you guys have?
120 feet dark magic.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. 120 feet in normal vision in darkness.
Alright, so you can see it out of this hall.
Yeah.
As you come in.
I
Read
was so
description.
tired of not seeing.
Dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Let me ping it. Whoop, obviously. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief-carved stone door stands on the western wall.
Is there water running in the fountain?
It is dry. Dust and debris cover the floor and fountain area. A thin layer of scum coats the fountain's basin. Oh, but it is otherwise dry.
I think we should go get that big pot of water elemental and fill up this fountain. I don't know why I want to do that, but I just want to do that.
I'm gonna investigate the fountain.
Okie dokie. So upon investigation of the fountain, as Mir is like, yeah, we should get shit. Homie, you notice that there is an inscription covered by dust under the dragon.
Should we read it?
Upon revealing the inscription, you do not know the language.
And I gave it a try.
You may. It does appear to be known by people who speak Draconic. Darius, you look at the language, and it reads, let there be fire.
So maybe we don't use water.
Yeah, maybe we don't use water. Does anyone have a fire spell?
Oh, actually. So, Darius, as you look at this and you read it and translate it out loud, the eyes of the dragon spark with red fire for a second, and reddish liquid begins to well from the diving dragon's mouth. Kind of pukes up this gross looking red liquid, and at first it's kind of like got like dust and crap, and then it flows for a second, and it's like this solid red liquid. It quickly collects into the basin, and it pours. What do you guys do? It's just kind of
Is
like dripping down.
is Meepo with us? Like, is he caught up with us?
Yeah, he's kind of drawing apparently instead of.
Can I
dragging.
stick a torch in the liquid? I don't want to touch it with my hands, but
As she goes to do that, I'm like, wait, and I'm even gonna mage hand grab the torch out of her hand, so that
Okay.
it's just floating mage hand with torch into liquid, just like keep everyone safe.
So
Gotcha.
Meepo is like kind of just standing behind you guys, like in awe, and then he kind of steps back as the dragon, and he'll bow down onto his knees and fall to the floor, and start like basically like worshiping. As the
You know what this is, Meepo?
It is a symbol of the deity. The great dragon Ashaladan built this temple. Just kind of bows and prays. A symbol of his divinity, obviously.
Hmm.
The liquid continues to pour out. So you use the mage hand to put the torch into the fire, and it smothers the flame. It's got like a kind of a thick consistency to this liquid that's pouring out. It does seem to be like flowing at a decent pace, but slowing in its pace.
Okay, I
Like
have a bottle. I'm gonna try to fill a bottle with it. Again, using mage hand to keep me safe.
I was
Okay.
just gonna say using mage hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I want a bottle of this. I think I want to throw this onto our enemies.
Okay. So
I don't know
you
what it is, but that seems like a good choice.
picking up the bottle with the mage hand, and it's kind of like a medium faucet level right now. It's starting to get to a lower faucet, pushed at like a kitchen sink kind of flow. And so you fill it up, and it begins to fill, and it fills pretty quick. So you have little flask of this liquid.
Has anything changed in the room other than the dragon head spewing whatever this liquid is?
Nope. No, everything else remains stationary the same.
All
I'd
right.
like to inspect the door. Go over and investigate the door. Nah.
Okay.
Not well,
Carvings on the western door show a skeletal dragon.
Ooh.
There is another inscription similar to the other.
There
In
he
the
is.
same language.
Darius, get over here. What does this say?
What does it say?
So you read it. Yeah, the words you get are "rebuke the dead, open the way." So I'll let you say if you want to like translate it out loud, or if you're just reading into your head from this point on.
No, I'll translate this.
Out loud?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Rebuke the dead,
Does anyone
open
have
the...
Control the Dead cantrip? Because that feels like a really good fit.
What was the last word of that?
Open the way.
Open the way. Rebuke the dead.
Rebuke the dead. Should we put use like a healing spell on it or something?
That's not a terrible idea.
Rebuke the dead, open the way. So as you guys are within 5 feet of the door, you notice the air is cooler here. Like as if it like the room itself on the other side is cold.
We tried to open this door regularly yet?
Nobody's
Is
touched it or done anything yet, no?
Is the liquid blood?
It does have like a similar consistency to blood, yeah. But nobody's done any science to determine what it is.
Would I be
Nobody's
able
tasted
to? I have alchemist supplies. I don't know if that applies with an investigation check on this.
I like
thing.
it, yeah. I'll allow an investigation check using your alchemist supplies. You're proficient. Okay. So you determine. So like what? I'll let you knock off items. So I'll tell you like yes or no, I guess. Right off the bat, from like without like trying it out right, I'll let you like determine things. So like if you want to know if it like does healing, if you want to know if it's like harmful, I guess it's not blood. You know that for sure. It is magical.
Oh, okay, so it's a magical elixir or potion or something like that.
Is it
It
poisonous?
reacts to your magical litmus.
Maybe pour it on the skeleton dragon.
So
I think we're supposed to drink it.
Don't drink it.
as you guys are talking, the fountain itself is getting noticeably lower in its flow. Down
Can we
to
make Meepo drink it?
Meepo is just on the ground like, oh, praise Ash, well done. Oh yes, the great dragon built all this.
I'm gonna drink it. I
Don't.
drink it.
Like the whole thing?
No, like a little bit of it.
Okay,
Like a quarter of it.
make a con
Like,
save.
A con save. Character sheet. Constitution.
Jesus Christ.
You belch a whole bunch of fire.
Aim it at the door. I step back.
Okay. I
From that
get
little
closer.
sip, and yeah, you burped fire.
Fire breathing fish.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna aim it at the door and I'm gonna drink another quarter and
To
burp.
another con save.
Hopefully burp fire at the door.
Oh, okay. Roll 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
You burp quite a bit of fire. It's actually like a decent little flamethrower that comes out. You're like, and it hits the door. It leaves scorch marks. No other effect.
Okay. We need to bottle some of this stuff.
The fountain is like getting to its end flow now.
So like it's almost empty?
Yeah, like it seems like the flow is not forever and continuous.
Do you mean like it's like the pooling is not getting any higher, or do you mean like it's all drained away?
So there's like a dragon's mouth. It started spouting this liquid. The liquid came out pretty strong and at a solid flow right off the bat. But since you guys have been here in the last minute or two, it's really started to go down in flow, as if somebody is like shutting off like the faucet
Can we
to your
not
sink.
fill from the basin that it's
You
flowing
could
into?
try, but there's just like a shitty scum crap all over the basin bottom, and it spreads out.
Okay.
So like, if
We
you guys
should
go
refill
back,
the bottle.
definitely
Yeah,
you can refill the bottle, and I'll let you get like another half bottle if you have another bottle on you.
Can we get Darius to read the script aloud again?
Yeah, you can try.
The one on the
Darius,
door, right?
the one on the fountain.
Oh, the fountain. What did the fountain say again?
The fountain said, "Let there be fire."
Alright. Let there be fire.
It like steps up its flow just a little bit, and like a little extra trickle comes out, but nothing really changes. And it's kind of
Seems
getting
like
to the last little
it's
drops.
getting empty.
Yeah.
Do we have any other bottles that we can pack more stuff into?
I don't know what you guys have for adventuring packs. You'd all have gear. I'm not sure what
I
comes with what.
don't have bottles. I have an iron pot.
I only had the one.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll give you guys a potion and a half of fire breathing.
Well, I guess we have water skins.
I have flasks of oil.
Great idea. Let's dump out our water skins and fill it with fire breathing potion.
There is
I can
only
make you
enough
more
fire
water.
breathing potion for 1.5 potions. So
Okay. So we already have as much as we're gonna
yeah,
get.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So I think we come back to this bone dragon later. After we have some dead bodies to give him.
We have Meepo.
What?
The queen said she doesn't care.
You wanna kill Meepo and resurrect him?
Um, the definition of rebuke means to like criticize. So we have to insult the dead?
Walk up to the door. Fuck the dead.
Fuck. Sharp disapproval or criticism.
Alright.
I think we're supposed to heal a door.
So, you guys leave the door then? Or you move forward? What happens next?
I'm not sure if it's heal or if it's deal necrotic damage or if it's try to raise it. I'm very mixed. So I think we come back to it and hopefully we find something else out.
We also haven't
Go.
tried opening the door, have we?
No.
No,
No.
we haven't.
Can I
Oh.
try opening the door?
Alright, so Brigitte walks up and you reach out and you grab this relatively heavy iron lock and you push down and pull and it's locked.
Okay.
And as you're like, a scythe spins up from the ground on your left. Make a dex save.
Dex save. 21.
Ooh, so you are able to dodge out of this way of this swinging scythe. Comes in and then goes into the ground and disappears. And you hear like mechanisms kind of resetting, like a spring piece under the ground underneath you. I don't
So
know
let's not come back to this then.
I don't know if I described that correctly, but a scythe spun up from here
Mm-hmm.
and then went back into the ground here.
I knew those
Thanks.
dance classes me mom made me take be useful.
I expected something to attack us, but that is not what I thought.
Okay. I'm gonna start wandering down the hall then.
I'll follow McGurgle.
Stick with the leader.
So is there anything to the left or right here?
Alright, I'm sorry, I was just reading about that last section here. So you go up here,
I see nothing.
that. Alright, so Meepo follows and he sees you guys moving, and obviously he dives back from the scythe trap. You should not touch a charlatan's temple.
How else are we supposed to get around?
Shut up, Meepo.
Yeah, he said it a bit more menacing there as well, so he kind of shrugs back. The goblins, they're supposed to be up here on the left.
People.
Hmm?
Oh, on the left. Okay, Meepo.
At
Thank you
the
for telling
end
us.
on the left or at this cross
I
section?
believe the goblins are this way.
Yeah.
But I don't know at this stage. I've never come this far.
Okay.
As Dragon Keeper, I did not have to go on raids.
Can I do an investigation on this little corner over here?
Yep. Let me see.
Is there like
So-
it looks like there's little crates here, is that correct? Or something?
Are you looking for water again?
Oh, I'm just looking around.
So do a perception check.
Perception check.
And Darius, why don't you do a survival for me as you kind of scout around?
Alright.
Alright. So,
Um,
So as you're kind of like
After-
looking around here and scavenging through here, you don't really find anything of notice. All kind of like junk, garbage, rat droppings. But you do notice like tracks that were definitely not made by goblins or rats.
Are they big?
No, like humanoid-sized tracks
Where are they going?
are going to the north.
Okay. I want to follow the tracks.
All right. So between you and Darius, you definitely find evidence of the adventurers party possibly coming through here. Meepo said
Meepo,
such a thing.
we'll come back for your raid, but first we have to find these adventurers' corpses.
And we can rebuke them.
But the goblins are that way. I do not know what's up there. Well, actually, he said he doesn't know which way, actually, because he's never been this far, so. Disregard. Whatever you guys want to do.
I think we want to go north.
Yeah, I like the idea of following the tracks.
I'd like to follow exactly in their tracks unless the tracks like appear to scuffle a bit. You know what I mean? Like if they're just walking in a straight line, I want to follow them. But if it looks like they jumped out of the way or like shuffled around, then I want to stop and evaluate.
Especially
Gotcha.
if there's blood on the floor.
I would like
Yeah.
to just inspect the doors on the right. Not open or go in them, but just check them out.
Gotcha. Alright, so you guys are being relatively cautious in your approach, and what comes out of the door up here is a rat. Kind of comes around the corner and it sees you guys and with that, I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative. Where is my... What's this one? Rat? Oh man, that's the fastest rat alive.
Oh, even faster than Mr. McGurgles.
Yep. It's gonna sprint right at Mr. McGurgles. Can I jump up at him? And bite for 6. Pretty sure you stuffed that rat. As this bounds up and attacks.
Yeah, that's a 6 to hit.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, so next is gonna be you, McGurgles.
I'm gonna crack it over the head.
Alright. That will... Hit it, yep. Crack it. Boom. Damage, if you'd like.
I think that is the damage, the 7.
The 7 is the disadvantage
Oh.
roll, so if you click the word club at the
Oh
bottom,
yes, I see. Yep.
you'll roll the damage.
I think is that
Here.
right?
You just click on club? Yeah, there you go. 7 bludgeoning.
Yeah. So where it says club and then in brackets +6, if you actually click that in the chat log, you'll roll your damage.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat log.
Yeah. In
Yes.
the chat log on the right, there you go, 6 damage. Boom. And you crush that rat, but it does not die. Its spine cracks, and it howls in pain, but it stays on its feet. You have anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Hami, you are up.
I will use Thorn Whip, the cantrip. So it lashes out. Oh no, wait, is that melee? No, range 30 feet. But it's a melee spell attack apparently. If it hits, the creature takes d6.
Okay, yeah. And swing out.
That's plus 6.
That will not hit. The rat is thrashing back from McGurgles' big club slam, and you just miss.
Okay, I'll use my move to move back out of the way. Make room for Brigitte to charge through.
And Brigida, then, you are up.
Well, I do charge through. I go here with my movement, and I hit two-handed with my warhammer.
So as you're... Oh, yep, you just crushed that rat.
Oh yeah.
That rat is flattened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you want to do this as you crush this rat?
Well, yeah, I like the idea of flattening him. You said his spine was already pretty damaged, so I'm just gonna hit him right in the weak spot of his spine and flatten him like a pancake.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your weapon goes all the way to the pavement underneath, cracking
Oh
it.
yeah, you could hear a cling of concrete against steel.
As you finish that rat, two other rats come out from their respected rooms.
Ooh. I'm gonna...
Hissing and turning towards you all.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that as my turn and see what these rats do.
All right, that rat is flattened. Darius, you are up.
How far can I throw daggers?
Mm-hmm. You may.
Okay. So I will try and throw a dagger at this one. Why can't I click it? Yeah, the one right in front of McGurgles
A 20-foot range.
that isn't dead.
Okay. That will not hit. As it flies off. So you do get a plus proficiency modifier for using daggers. So it should be +5, I think.
Oh.
But either way, it would still miss. But just moving into the future.
Alright.
I'll take a look at your sheet in a second. All right, Meteor, you're up.
The far away one, I'm going to reach out with a spell and blast him.
That will hit.
Okay. Oh, come on, 1d10. Why you gotta do me like this? So 3 damage, and he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Which one did you attack?
This one.
Okay. Yeah, moving into the future, it would be helpful if you guys just say your numbers out loud. Half the time I'm not looking at the right screen. Okay, boom. You smoke him and he gets pushed back 10 feet?
Yep.
He kind of stumbles, rolls, and it'll be this rat's turn is dead. This rat's turn. So hiss, running at Brigitte, and leap around, biting at her face. Ouch! For 16. Brigitte, what's your armor class? Okay. Can you hear?
Tara's
muted.
coughing. I
Oh,
think.
she's muted. We were talking about this earlier. She was 16, and then she got the Artificer Infusion for +1, so she should be at exactly
Sorry.
17.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm at
perfect.
17.
Yeah,
My
then
bad.
you do not hit. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
No
I'm
attack
feeling like
misses.
that was a good choice now.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you, homie.
All right, McGurgles, you are up. Also, I do find it helpful if on your token you put your armor class in the red spot. That way,
Okay,
if
cool.
you're not here, I can click on your guy and see.
Armor in the red. Oh, so health is the green?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, however you want to do. I know you. I wasn't sure if you were doing it because you're a robot. But yeah, health
No, that's
green,
fine.
red armor, blue magic, or whatever else. Blue mask, accessory. That's typically how I like to do it, but I don't demand
Sounds good
such
to me.
things.
That's fine.
All right, McGurgles, you are up.
I'm just gonna smack him.
Nice, do it up.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit. So yeah, just click that club and it'll roll the crit damage too. Boom. So how do you want to finish this rat? Because he goes downtown.
That club is coming right down on his face.
Nice.
He's gonna have a flat face.
All right. You just squash him.
The rest of the rat is intact though.
Okay.
Just
Just like twitching there, like it got caught in a rat trap.
Yep.
Yep. Sinister. Done. Rat is just twitching. Okay, this rat is up. It is going to.
Never mind.
How much self-preservation does a rat have? Let's see. Intellect -4. Although that's a moderate roll for a -4 rat. It's going to try and go over here and burrow. Going to disappear out of sight. Homie, you're up. That rat is dead.
Where's the alive rat?
It burrowed.
Oh
it
yeah, you guys don't
burrowed.
have to put the full bar as 17, so you just put 17 on one side. You'll still get like the green bar popping up.
So the rat is in hiding at the moment?
Yeah, the rat ran into the room over here.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here and ready my action to cast Frostbite when it appears.
Okay. Brigitte, you're up.
How far is my movement? It is. I'm gonna use my full movement to move over here.
Okay.
Can I see into the room that he went into?
Yep, he's just right there. He's trying to burrow into like a little nest he's got there.
Am I within melee range?
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah?
Just roll the attack. I'll be right there to
Okay.
reveal it.
Cool. 9.
That will miss.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action surge
Okay.
and attack again.
Okay.
12
That will hit.
for 4.
Sorry, just tending to my cat there. Alright, so move you up here. So you crush the rat. So how do you want to do this?
I want to underhand my attack, so I kind of swing him up and like knock him against the ceiling.
Nice, just fucking golf hammer him up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just come stepping in. This rat's kind of like digging into the burrow. It kind of sees you at the last second. Just and it kind of flies up off of your hammer, hits the ceiling, and flops back down dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it.
So there is no immediate danger. The turn order. Meepo's like kind of back here, like hiding. He's like, "Are the rats gone?
Yes, Meepo, it's safe.
Good. If you're done playing." So reveal areas. We'll show areas where the rats kind of burst out.
I'll use Mage Hand to open the doors that are not yet opened.
Okay. No, it's not. So there are tracks still as you guys look around and investigate the areas. The only thing that seems to stand out is like proper boot prints. You know, like
Come
kobolds
on,
don't
Meepo, we
wear
see tracks
boots.
of goblins over here.
Goblins wear boots?
Not nice ones,
Oh,
maybe.
are these nice boot prints?
Like goblins usually wear like sandals, and they also have like clawed toes. So like even when they wear shoes, you can see like goblin tracks.
These are human footprints.
Yeah, from like a boot that doesn't have clawed toes.
Ew.
I inspect this tiled area here.
Yep. So do an investigation or perception.
I will
So upon looking
also-
at it, though, the cobblestone floor contains 2 trapdoors that are blocked open by iron spikes. And the north wall holds a dry fountain carved with an overarching diving dragon. A faint, rotten stench pervades the room.
Ew.
I didn't get any of that.
Oh, it smells bad in here.
Yeah, no, it's just my role. So my character didn't get any of that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's just the general seeing of the room. Upon your further investigation, you can see that these are 20-foot deep pits containing only rat bones, rusted metal bits, and filth.
So as far as we can see, no humans.
Not into the pit, at least the one you're checking.
I'd like to hop over this little pit and go check out this fountain.
Okay. The dry fountain on the northern wall looks remarkably like the one described in the previous area.
Does it have an inscription on it as well?
It does.
Darius!
I assume it's the same, but does it also say "Let there be fire"?
It does not. It reads to you, "Let there be death."
All right, I'll say that out loud. Let there be death.
I'm running the other way.
A poison spray spits forth from the mouth of the dragon, filling a 20-foot cube, expanding the canister's last charge. Okay. A little bit
Do we have any bottles left?
DM detail. So, make a Constitution saving throw. Brigitte, Hami, Darius, Miras. I guess a bit further back.
Con is good. 24.
Oops.
I didn't want to go over that pit trap.
Oh.
It was wedged open. They just kind of walked around the outside of it. A poison cloud fills this area. So anyone who failed save takes this much damage. 10.
Darius failed.
Oh, I'm down.
And it becomes poison for 10 minutes. Unsuccessful save, poison for 1 minute. Jeez. So this thing just hits you right in the face as you're like, let there be death. In Draconic, which sounds like this, like hissing. I don't know how to find my name today.
Parcel
Yeah, basically. And then. So, yeah.
I immediately dropped to the ground.
If we were successful, do we take any
half
damage?
as much damage.
So 5.
And you are poisoned.
Great. Let me.
You have
do that.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Lovely.
So sorry, if we made the save, we take 5?
Yeah, and you're poisoned still, though.
Okay.
Disadvantage on attack and saving.
Attack and ability checks.
Gotcha.
For
So
being
it's
a Warforged, I have resistance to poison damage.
Oh,
and
okay.
advantage on saving throws against poison. Does that help? Yeah, I guess the advantage thing didn't matter for the saving throw. Does the resistance to poison damage change anything?
It will give you quarter damage, so take 2.
2, okay. Works for me.
And you were poisoned for not very long. Less than that. But still poisoned in the technical sense. Okay.
Cool.
Poison gas cloud fades away. You guys are all coughing and gagging. Mir, you see this cloud from where you are. McGurgle just kind of dives over the pit, getting out of there.
What did they do, McGurgles?
Meepo
What did they do?
is kind of standing back with you, kind of near you, Mir, because you seem to be the one friendliest to him.
Meepo, why do your dragons do this?
I do not know. Why do you insist on touching Ashladdar's relics?
I don't think anything was touched. They were just spoken to. I don't speak this language. Do you speak this language, Meepo? What did they say?
Who? What language?
Draconic.
I speak Draconic, yes. But I'm
He
not
was just
silly enough to
speaking to a
touch ancient
statue.
relics.
Meepo, can you talk to the next statue?
No. I would not do that.
Okay.
I mean, you guys might be able to force him to.
Uh-uh.
Especially not after witnessing that.
I'd like to, now that we've done that, I'm going to sneak over this pit. Hey guys, I see another door over here. Maybe we should do that instead of waking up dragon statues. Meepo says it's a bad idea.
Do I have to do saving throws, by the way?
No. Oh, yeah,
we
you
need
do
to
actually. You're
raise-
down.
Yeah,
I
because
totally
I'm
forgot,
dead.
yeah. Yes, so make a saving throw. Everyone else, you see Darius kind of turn back to you, and then his eyes just kind of roll back into his head, and he flops over and kind of bounces off the side of the fountain there.
If someone is proficient in medicine and wanted to raise him,
I
Very
can
proficient.
I
So
can use
Hami
healing word on him.
kind of dive in there,
No,
catching him
I'll
as
just,
before he rolls into this pit.
yeah, I'll just use my herbalism kit.
Yeah, I'm gonna back
do the
away.
medicine check.
Okay, so you stabilize him. Yeah, he's unconscious. Oh wait, does your medicine give 1 health or something?
No, it just helps him get up.
Yeah, okay, so he's stabilized. You have Darius's unconscious body.
I don't have any healing abilities, so
I can hit him with a heal spell here.
I can also hit him with a heal spell.
Okay. Well,
So who's down? Someone's still down?
yeah, Darius is unconscious.
just Darius. He's stabilized, but he's had 0 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't roll it. Oh, okay, I guess it has to get rolled manually.
Alright, yeah, just a d8 plus your wisdom modifier. So Darius, you recover with 7 health.
Pretty good.
Almost back at full.
Yeah, 3 elf.
Not so bad. Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? Upon inspecting the room, it's clear that the boot prints continue on and up into the left door.
Okay.
Did anything appear in the well after that, or no?
No. It just spit
No.
poison.
Oh,
Great.
I was hoping that would help us with the door.
I'd like to just use Mage Hand across the gap and open the door like a regular door.
Okay. Where are you guys all like standing? What are you doing?
I'm still gonna be standing in the far back corner of this room. I don't trust this room. Place got poisoned.
I'd like to go check out this door.
Okay.
Well, that's what he was going to use the mage hands on.
Oh, that's fair. I'm just
Um,
looking at it. I'm not gonna touch it.
Connor, it's just a quick question. When you're leveling up and it says that you get 1 additional spell slot, that's a spell usage and a known spell?
I think it's just usage.
So when you level up as a druid, you get more spell slots. Period. Your known spells don't apply because you get to pick them every time you long rest. You're like a cleric in that respect. So you're allowed to know as many spells, wisdom modifier plus druid level, I believe. So,
Wisdom modifier plus druid level?
so if his
there's
wisdom
a whole-
modifier is 4, druid level
2.
2, you know 6 spells.
And you can change them every day.
Every time you
Right.
long rest, you get to pick another 6 spells. Your spell slots don't change, and they're static.
So at level 3, I have 3 spell slots, but with a wisdom of 2, I should currently have 4 known spells.
You're a level 2 character at this moment,
Yes, plus
right?
wisdom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be 4.
So your wisdom modifier is plus 2?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you know 4 spells.
Oh, okay. So I should have 1 extra then.
And additionally, you have 3 level 1 slots or 4 level 1 slots?
I have 3 slots.
Yeah,
currently.
all level 1, I believe, until you
Yeah,
get to
3
level.
slots, 2 cantrips known,
Yeah, yeah,
and I should know 4. Okay, got it.
exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah, druids, clerics, paladins get to pick their spells every time they long rest. Other spells are known spells.
Yeah, I only
Like
had 2
artificers,
two
bards.
level 1 spells before.
Ah,
so.
yeah. Well, good to go now. Cool. You
Yeah.
open the door. Let me see where we are.
With
Reveal that.
mage hand. Is that what
So
Mir's
wait,
doing?
reveal. So everybody put yourselves in your spots so I can tell where you're seeing from. Because if you're opening it from a distance, then I don't know what you're seeing.
Okay, I'm gonna stand. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I am. I want to see, but I don't want to be like immediately in front of the door.
I am still here just after being healed.
All right. Okay. You sit up. Get up. Hami, the poison effect actually wears off on you before Asmir's going to like do his incantation. You can feel the effects of the poison like leaving you. You can cancel that out.
Right on.
Oh, also one question. Since I went down, my disguise goes away, right?
I'm not 100% how changelings work, but we'll say yes. That makes perfect sense to me. If you go unconscious,
Right.
you lose. Because we'll say, yeah, I think in the books they said it's like a conscious effort to maintain it. So like some changelings switch back when they sleep because they're not like proficient enough.
Oh, the rules that I say until you die, or
Oh.
until you use an action to revert.
Yeah, I mean that's the mechanics of the game, but for flavor wise,
Oh yeah,
I think
that's
it's a
yeah,
mental
that's
concentration on your character.
Yeah,
Until you
so I took it
revert
off.
in death, is that what it said? Like mechanically, it said you stay it even though you go unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh.
You stay in your new form until you use an action to revert, or until you die.
Okay. I guess.
Can I say for my character though, it goes away
Sure.
if I'm not conscious?
Yeah. However you want to play it. Just yeah. Okay.
Because in my head canon, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind of how I was thinking it too. Because like in the books, that's how they catch changelings. They like knock them out, and then they revert, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this person?" Anyways, you open the door from this angle. It's a bloody massacre and a like really awful stench. Just like suffuses the air. It's an impressive smell, and rising from. Yes, rising
Oh,
from the
sorry.
chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie on the floor in filth, old bones, hair, fur that combine into a particularly large and vile nest.
Did we ever get any description of what the kids look or the children looked like?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Kind
humans.
of.
Like were
They
we,
look,
were we just
they
told
look
they're
like humans.
humans?
Mhm.
There's a male and there's a female, and uh, they look like humans, is what I wrote down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we
Okay.
got into their description at all.
I think they're gonna be probably the only humans we come across in the runes.
She said that
If
they're
we see
wearing
humans,
signet rings
yeah.
from her
Right.
family,
Okay.
but I don't think she gave you any like further description. She said that they hired a like a paladin who came to town, Sir Bradford, and they had a ranger as well in their party, but it was 4 humans who came down here. So intense smell permeates out from this area. What do you
I'd
do?
like to investigate,
Okay.
but not very well. I take a step in the room.
Okay. So looking around, you do spot like all sorts of different items, kind of like in and amongst the debris. Like even on like the guy here, he seems to have like studded leather armor on him, and there's kind of like money strewn around the room.
I think I'll help investigate too, I guess. Oh,
Oh.
not any better.
Oh, is there money involved?
Yeah, I'll be picking up some money.
All right. So you come in and you really haven't gained any additional insight. Like it's just a massacre in here, though. As you guys look around, it's like all sorts of bodies, goblin, and it looks like a single human body, and all sorts of smaller vermin. As you guys are kind of like crowding in and looking around.
Maybe I should pick up everything since I'm immune to disease.
The poison will actually fade on Darius and Brigitte as well. Actually,
So-
Darius, you failed the save, so it will stay on you, unfortunately.
But it's off me.
It's off you, yeah. It wears away as you guys are looking around this room here.
Well, Darius is specifically picking up money because he heard there was money here.
Yeah, and there's like coins kind of kicking around on the ground there. Brigitte, as you move further in,
Oh no.
you see a body begin to shift as a gigantic rat kind of busts out of the section right here. And kind of dives forward as if it was laying in wait in ambush. And
Oh no! Back
3
up! Back up!
additional rats kind of bust out of the ground here. Everyone roll initiative as the battle is on. And did I put them? Yep, I did. The mother of all rats burst forward. this huge, bloated, vile-looking rat kind of lumbers forward. You hear Meepo go, "Ah! Kutrash! The bloated one! Run!" He falls back into this area in the corner here. Okay. My rat's got 18. Did your new initiatives go onto the thing here?
Yeah, seems like it.
Perfect. Everyone 10, 17, 11, 16, 15? That's right.
Holy shit,
Alright,
some of your rats
this
went
rat is
along.
first. It's gonna dive right at Big Eat.
Okay.
As this rat leaps out to try and ambush you. Bites at your neck.
The attack was 5. That misses.
That was 5, yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
stuffed that. This rat. The mother rat will lumber forward. And leap towards you, Brigitte.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
But you won't.
Yeah. For 10? Oh, I rolled to the GM. Yeah, I rolled 10. Miss?
Oh, miss. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And does she get multi-attack? She does not. Okay, shoot. Mir, you're up.
I'm going to hex the big mother rat, giving it disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast at its face.
Okay. Let's put this heart on it for Hex, for strength. And then you shoot the Eldritch
18.
Blast. 18, that'll hit. So this big rat kind of like lumbers up to kind of claw at Brigitte, misses the attack, and then you just boom, hit it in the face with this blast. Does it
So
do
it'll take
all of these
10
damages?
damage and get, yep. The 4 is the hex, the 2 is the genie pact, and the 4th, and it gets pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you did 10 damage? Okay.
Yep.
You blast it back. This thing cries out in pain. Ah! Rolls and stumbles back against the wall. Gets back up though. Anything else?
No, I'm happy where I am. This is an ideal spot for me. Nice and safe.
Okay, cool. Homie, you're up.
I'm gonna try and hit the rat with a frostbite, so as to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. The big one?
Yeah.
Okay. He does not.
Alright, so he takes a d6, and yeah, he'll get disadvantage
Okay.
on his next attack. Does it get any bonuses?
Ooh, 1 damage.
No, it's just
Okay.
1d6.
Frostbite there. Disadvantage on the attacks at 10, so. Okay.
And I guess, I'll move into the room.
Alright.
I'll back up Brigitte here so she can't get flanked.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. Mr. McGurgles, you're up.
Am I able to get through this door running straight on?
I mean, you can move through your allies, so technically you can do that.
Okay. I'd like to charge this rat here.
Okay.
And then hit it with my club.
Yep. You may do so. Do you only have 9 health?
It's actually 12 now that I
Okay.
leveled. It wasn't
So-
updated on the little character thing.
Yeah, all good.
So, what happens? Does the charge apply? Like, give any bonus to it, or
Like doing like a tackle, like the martial move?
isn't charge like its own move?
No.
Or am I thinking of 5e
This is 5e. I don't think charge.
or
is-
3.5? I mean,
Possibly. I know charge is like a feat, maybe you can take in 5e. There's tackle I put in. You can attempt to knock over an opponent. Tackle the target with the reaction.
okay, maybe I'll adjust what I'm doing then if the charge isn't working how I'm thinking. The rat, the big mother rat, then it jumped backwards?
You got knocked
It got-
backwards.
It got
You got
knocked
knocked
backwards.
back.
It got knocked backwards. Okay, I'm gonna go into the doorway there, and then I'm going to use Thorn Whip.
Okay. That will hit. Yeah, 12. 12 hits. So you slap this big rat with the thorn.
3 damage.
It reels back a bit.
damage. It's 3 damage, but it pulls it 10 feet closer.
Yeah. So this thing's looking pretty rough as you grab it and yank it back down off of his mound of like corpse body things there. Kind of stumbles, rolls. Anything else?
Does anybody need healing?
Nah, I'm cool.
We're all good? Okay. Then that's it.
Okay. Darius, you're up.
So I have flasks of oil. What would I have to roll to throw it at the rats?
Nothing. You can throw it at him. I think
Okay.
it's just an object, right? You can use your action to throw it.
I would like to throw an oil flask in between these two rats, try and get it on both of them.
Okay. I'll actually even say that that's going to just be like a bonus action, interaction combination. So you do get to interact with something freely on your turn. So I'll say you
Okay.
can just kind of draw that, throw it. That'll be your bonus action. You still have your full attack action as just kind of, and the oil kind of shatters the little vial there. I guess you throw it right at the big one, so you're like,
Yeah.
they are kind of glistening with oil now.
And then I'd like to move there and attack the small rat.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll your attack.
And then what's the thing for poison?
Oh, a disadvantage on attack rolls. But it wouldn't have affected you because you got a higher backup. But you miss your first attack, unfortunately. The rat
Okay.
just dives out of the way as you like go to stab and kind of like clip his hand a little bit. It doesn't do any damage.
Can I try and slash with my second dagger?
No, actually, because you used your bonus
Oh.
action to smash the
Oh,
vial
right.
of oil.
Okay, never mind then.
All good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. And this rat is up. So leap in at Brigitte, trying to protect its mother here. Rat bite. 20.
He hits.
It gets ya.
Disadvantage from the frostbite.
Oh, it's not the same rat though. It's a
Disadvantage?
small one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I got mixed up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Nick.
All good.
Unfortunate.
Got the tag on it. So it kind of jumps and it clamps onto the back of your neck. You throw it off.
11 minus 3 is 8, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
You are up.
Quick question. Who has the fire flask?
I think Mir.
You're
I
filled
have
one.
the one that was half full, because you drank half of mine.
Oh yeah, okay. So McGurgle has the full one. Mir has a half one.
Okay. Just so we know. oil. on
Brigida,
the
you're up.
ends.
How does this mama rat look?
She looks pretty fucked up.
Okay. I'm gonna try an overkill strike.
Okay.
So I have to take a -5 penalty to my attack roll, so I'll roll it and then 13.
That will just hit.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay. And for damage, it does 12.
Okay.
Tell me it's a killing blow.
-5. And then what are you doing? You're doing
The
the power
-5 to
strike
the attack.
or the overkill?
Overkill and flourish.
You attempt to unnerve nearby enemies by making a flourish, a charisma intimidation check, contested by the target's wisdom. Okay. So make a intimidation check.
I have sick intimidation. What the hell?
So as you're like, boom, and you bring your hammer down on this thing in a power strike that hits it right in the nape of the neck, and it shatters this thing, and and it kind of shudders in death. And you go to flourish overkill and stand up, and you slip in the blood from the creature that you just did, and you fall flat on your
not
butt.
intimidating. Oh my god.
You are sitting there, prone and semi-embarrassed.
Oh my god. Okay.
You still have all your movement. You may get back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back up
The
and I'm
mother
gonna
rat
use
is dead.
I'm gonna use a bonus action for second wind, so I can roll a d10 plus my fighter level for more health.
Nice.
So 8 more health. So I'm back to full health.
Sweet. Sweet.
And sorry guys, I have to get going today. But
Okay.
just finish off this fight by blasting as I would blast. Sorry.
Actually, I just got
No
like
worries.
1 second. Okay. Yeah, I'll blast for you.
Sorry. See you guys around.
Okay. Night, David.
Night.
Did we lose Max? Oh no, Max, you're just set to offline.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. We will finish this fight. And, yeah. The flourish overkill, that's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah,
how
that
we
was
get to do
spicy.
some extra flourish in the game there, because I love it. I'm like, wait a second, yeah, like you kill the mother rat, like these rats might just run. That's hardcore.
Except I embarrassed myself. Yeah,
this
so I
rat
got
will
up,
leap
I got
forward.
my second wind, and then yeah. All
Okay.
good.
This rat will leap at you as you're getting back up onto your feet, and
Hits.
clamp onto your arm for 5 damage.
Okay.
Just killed his mama. This rat will
Do it again.
see Hami here and snap at him. Focusing in. I'm like, why would he want to attack Tin Man? I guess he attacked his mom. The hesitation was clear.
9 doesn't hit.
This rat clearly misses you, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you defend yourself? You like just dodge? Do you kind of like smash this thing back like you're a Tin Man? So
Yeah, a combination of dodging and armor.
nice. Okay. That rat is dead. Mir, you're up. Oh, okay. Well, as David.
You are Mir. Oh yes.
Yes, I am Mir, and I have David's sheet. And David will do his OP Eldritch Blast. Yes, here it is. Bam!
Do it. Oh damn.
Bust.
That hits.
Plus the hex damage, which I think is a D6. I'll just
I think
roll
so.
it. So he does 5 damage to
5.
this rat that he can see. Bang! He smashes that rat back. But it doesn't kill it. So sad. Hami, you're up.
guess we will. How does pulling a creature into another creature work? Like if
well,
I was
you
to cast Thorn Whip and yank this rat here.
I mean, there's no like set like damaging the creature because he bumped into him or anything like that. But I will let you try and like pull both creatures. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
I think
okay.
it would become like maybe a contested athletics.
Interesting. Okay. Has one of them been hurt more? Have you had this one
Yeah,
already?
the one
Brigida?
closest to you has been hurt more.
Okay, I'll just hit that one then.
Okay.
Cast Thorn Whip on it.
Okay. Slap out with your Thorn Whip. I think it is a ranged spell attack. I don't think
It's a melee spell attack, but it's got a range of 30 feet.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, either way,
yeah,
it misses.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Have you got anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, McGurgles, you're up.
Everyone else's health looks pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
not bad.
You guys can see
Okay.
each other's bars, right?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm going to run up to... So if I go here, I can walk through its sphere of influence without triggering an attack because I'm not leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that I'm flanking this one here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna club it.
Do it up.
Do it.
We'll use the optional flanking rule, so you do gain advantage. So 15 will hit. And how do you wanna finish this rat?
I'm just like a baseball swing. The rat's just gonna like get whipped into the wall, like here. He's just going.
Nice. The rat kind of like
Super
steps
fast.
up to like claw Brigitte at that moment, and you just club it up like a t-ball. It flies into the wall. Dead. Limp. Anything else?
I war cry.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Nice. Alright. Darius, you're up.
Darius.
I'll take a slash at the rat next to me.
Alright. Jumping up on this table, you slash down at this rat. That'll hit.
Nice.
Alright.
Don't you have a short sword?
I do have a short sword, but I'm more proficient in daggers, I think.
It's the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a
gonna
short
be-
sword, but
Yeah, you can use a short sword in
I-
one hand and the dagger in the other.
I keep on clicking things by accident.
That's okay. The dagger
Well,
hit,
I'm
and we're
using-
gonna roll the short
yeah.
sword damage. So you do. How do you finish this rat as you skewer it from behind here? Wait, is this?
An upward slash at its head.
Oh, it just gave you the crit damage, so you didn't quite finish it. So as you upward slash at its head, the rat kind of dips away at the last second, and you like gouge at a big section of its neck. It's pretty fucked up, but it's not dead. 5 damage. So you can attack with your dagger. Your second dagger attack missed with a 9. So, actually, yeah, just roll your dagger attack again. You were just kind of clicking buttons. So this will be your offhand dagger strike. Oh, okay. So how do you finish
Nice.
this rat? As you like stabbed
Just-
in with your cut with your short sword, you come in with your dagger hand,
That's the slash across the body.
and you just open
So, like,
right up.
slash up and slash to the side.
Nice. This rat is gutted. Anything else?
No, that'll end my turn.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty significant damage. That would have killed the rat outright. Alright, this rat takes a turn. It's gonna leap at McGurgles. Wow. Seeing him smash T-ball style, the other rat is gonna leap up at him. For 17. Attack.
Mitch.
I
Right.
don't have your armor in the little thing there, but I'm pretty sure that hits you. 4 piercing damage. This rat clamps onto your leg here.
Ooh.
Like a baseball swinging.
4?
Yep. Yeet, you're up.
Okay, 11?
That will miss
Ooh.
as you swing in at this rat. And it kind of leaps aside. This hero rat.
I'm just gonna move around and flank it, but I don't have a second attack this time, so that's it.
Okay. This rat is dead. This rat is dead. Mir is up. He will blast away. He does get the hex damage, I guess. That's on the other one. Eldritch Blast. That misses, actually. Alright. Tommy, you're up.
Guess we'll just do the same thing.
Alright. That will hit, actually.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Is your thorn whip like an actual like vine, or is it like a cable?
Yeah. It says you create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns.
Yeah.
But it also says under like the artificer stuff that your spells more appear like gadgets and devices as opposed to actual magic.
Yeah. And I'm
So
like
yeah.
strong supporter of people just kind of adding any kind of flavor to their spell casting.
Yeah, so I'd say it's more like a whip, like a spiked whip thing that comes out of my suit armor.
Nice.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing the hose with all the nails in it from Better Call Saul.
Okay. Yeah. I was picturing like a frayed electrical cord at first.
Ooh.
Just like the metal bits on the end of like a copper wire. But
Oh yeah.
anyways, I like your spiked whip there.
Spiked hose, spiked
Yeah.
whip.
But okay, that does 3 damage. It actually connects with this rat, and that's the first strike that's landed on it. Kind of hisses back at you, and then it's McGurgles. Unless you want to move.
Oh, it does get pulled towards me as well.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Do I get attacks of opportunity when it leaves?
No, does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Alright, I step in and I club
Pretty
it.
sure it says that, right?
It doesn't say that,
No, it doesn't.
but maybe that's in the rules for pulling or something.
It usually states it. I'll allow it for tonight, actually, because it usually says
Cool.
does not provoke opportunity, like even the Eldritch Blast movements one. So you can make an attack.
Cool. Bam.
Nice.
That will hit.
Ooh.
So how do you finish this rat?
I'm swinging from the other direction, so he's going this way this time.
Nice. And so, yeah, as he's kind of like being pulled into Hami, you just bat him back.
He tees me up.
Yep. Line it up. Boom. And the rat kind of flies into the bloated body. And with that, you guys are victorious.
Nice.
I need to get you a button that plays that.
I know, that'd be sweet.
Ugh, okay. That's in my mental list for Christmas.
I immediately start engorging myself and trying to like pull apart the body of the big rat to like look for stuff.
Alright. So, upon investigating the room further, decapitating the big rat, and scavenging what you can, you find 312 silver, 60 gold, and 3 gems worth 25 gold each.
68 gold.
Yep.
And then how many gems?
3 gems
3.
worth 25 gold
gems.
each.
Damn.
There is a...
I mean, we
Go
almost made enough money off killing this rat to not even worry about the quest.
on.
Gem's just a
like to
little
make-
off for what Homie needs for the creature
Additional
he was talking about.
Homunculus. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also found a studded leather armor, 5 daggers, a longbow, and then there was a backpack on this body here in the corner.
What's in the backpack?
It contained basic adventuring gears, water skin, bedroll, tinderbox, and 3 torches. He also had a potion of healing in the backpack and 17 gold.
What a loot dense room.
Yes. Here, I'll
Nice.
post it, actually.
I like it.
I don't need any of that if you guys all want to take the money and everything.
I will take the tinderbox, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
A quiver with 6 arrows.
I'm good to split all of this up when we have David back next session.
Sounds good. I'll actually post all the treasure in the chat in the Discord.
Excellent.
There is a gold ring additionally, and
Does it have a sigil?
on the gold ring, the name Caracas is written.
Caracas.
You guys recognize this as one of the hired individuals.
That
Not one of the.
Kira's kids hired?
The ranger that they hired actually.
Okay.
Mm.
So
he fell.
And I think that's a good place to call it for the evening. Sorry, I bit off my game. I had so much prepared, and then that headache struck, and I've just been kind of staggering since then. But I hope you guys had a good time regardless. And yeah,
Yeah, it was
I had
good.
this really
pick it
bad
back.
head cold, and I totally forgot about D&D until about 7:15, and then I panicked because I didn't know what time it was at. And Mitch came in from outside. I'm like, "Oh my god, D&D!" He's like, "You're fine."
Well, I'm glad you guys were here, and I
Yeah.
apologize. I basically spent the entire day thinking about it, and then like right up until now, I was like making chili and prepping the game, getting everything ready, and yeah, kind of threw me
No,
off.
it's
but-
cool. It's cool.
Oh, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
It was good.